Real life military May recap. So I'm really happy with how the videos are going. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm getting better with every video. This isn't like a very easy thing for me to do, but I think it's useful information, and I learn, and everyone that watches learns. So it's a good time. So with these recaps, I will do them every month, and we'll just go over all the videos. So if you come and start watching my videos, then you can watch these and then you'll know what each one of them are. So I'm going to start off with the first video, end goal. In this video, I show you what an average 20-year military career looks like. Um, Basically, just besides the actual job, what goes on with it. So like thinking about the job and the people, like it's good work, but what does it really mean at the end, and why are you doing what you're doing? So most of the time people think that their job matters more than it actually does, but once you're retired and you look back on it, you're not going to feel the same way that you felt while you're doing it. And people waste a lot of time. They don't go to school, they don't have the second job, they don't do anything extra because they believe that what they're doing in their job means way more than it actually does. So no retirement, never owned a house, no investments. So in the second one, we go into where's your money going, and how should you use it, and what should you invest in first. So we go over assessing your income, expenses, debt, savings, and then we create a budget to allocate money effectively. Go over budget, and with your situation, what should you invest in first. And for most people, it is a house. House is the number one. If not, um, definitely should be putting something into your retirement, and it all flows in. Next, it's total returns of buying a house. Uh, in this, I show you year over year returns, and it blows my mind that people don't understand what principal and appreciation is, and they're both two huge wealth gainers. Everyone I know that is a true millionaire in the military, it's because of houses. So go over interest rates and how principal works, how you apply and go through the motions of buying a house. If you don't know, you never try. So even just going through the motions, seeing what your credit score is, going to a bank, getting like applying for that loan, talking with the banker of what you can actually apply for with the income that you have. Like we go over that because owning a home is the number one thing that can change your life for the future. It's the best investment you could possibly make. So 4 and 5 are credit and how you improve it, and free travel. And these two, I explain how to travel for free with credit cards and sign on bonuses with annual um, cash and perks that you get with these cards. Um, Besides owning a house, I think this is the next big hack that military members and non-military members can use. As long as you find the ones with no annual fee, it's money that you would be spending anyways, but just using the credit card first and then just immediately paying it off. And then on top of getting free money to travel for free, you get your credit. Like your credit will just go higher and higher. Like I got above 830 and I have a ton of debt. Debt. Yeah, I have a ton of available credit, not debt. Well, I have a lot of debt too, but it's good debt. Um, so, and I go over my personal experience with credit cards, with the cash and the perks that you get between the cash bonuses and the annual perks that you get. It's crazy. So the next ones are all credit cards. It's the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is the number one card I would tell anybody to start with. It's has crazy annual benefits that are just the best. Everyone should have it, with the best upgrades that you get through lounges and rental cars. Next is the Infinity card through United, and the tier below that one, which I didn't put out there, but if that one is too big, then you can go with the Quest. Same thing, except for the Quest actually has more travel bucks than the Infinite card, and then the IHG Premier. So I went over these because the Chase Sapphire Reserve gives you Chase points, and those points can be used for anything. The United card is for flights, and the IHG is for hotels. So those are just a couple companies. That's just United. There's Southwest. There's a bunch of other ones, and then IHG. Of course, there's other hotel cards like Hilton, Marriott. So those are just like the basics. Three great cards, but yeah, that series is gonna keep on going on and on. The next video I'll be putting out probably tomorrow will be the business card. So then the next three are all investing in stocks. So it's dividend stocks, basic investing, and what does investing actually look like, and Apple stock. So in dividend stocks, we go over how dividends work and what stocks actually apply as dividend stocks. And I teach you the difference between like a growth stock and a dividend stock. Basic investing, I explain how you can and how I invest, and how everyone should for like beginners, like the easy stuff, like the S&P 500, and went over the Magnificent Seven. And in this, I actually do two scenarios with people, with two like real people, but I put up like random names, and I tell you what you should invest in. So I go over the Magnificent Seven, and then in that, I did the first stock, which is Apple, in the Magnificent Seven. And in that stock, I go to break down it from a penny stock to what it's worth now, over $40,000. And I do a breakdown of how, when it IPO'd, and how much it's gained, and just how big of a juggernaut it actually is, with examples. And then the next two are like real life videos where I'm talking about different things that happen, different things that you go through from day to day. Like the first one is motivation and discipline. I talk about the two, how everyone wants motivation, and when they should be wanting discipline. Like once you have discipline, it can change everything. And it starts very small and just snowballs. And then it seems like everyone likes the no one cares thing, because it's true. It's a dark reality, but um it's true. Most people, they don't care about you, but they wish you the best. And that's actually not bad. Just human decency. But people get confused with caring and just being a good person. Like there are many people that I've worked with who um, I wish them the best, but I really don't. It's not that I don't care about them, but I don't care about them in the way that people think that they care about other people. Like when you're looking through Facebook and you're stalking people's shit, like you don't care about those people. You may like them. It's like the people that actually call you and talk to you, those are the people who care about you. And you shouldn't be worried about what people on social media think about you, because they really don't care about you, and you shouldn't care about them. And then lastly, I go over college degree or side hustle, and that we go over average salary of a college graduate, because in the military especially, they flex the oh, I got a college degree. It's like, oh, cool. So you worked 20 years doing God knows what, but you got a degree in this other thing. So you have no experience. And college graduates, they can't find real good jobs. Like you'll be lucky to get like a $40,000 job. But then on the other side, I talk about side hustle, and that's really, it doesn't scale. I mean it scales. So you can start off with making nothing to making a ton, and year after year, that compounding is great. Of course, I go over the skills you learn in both, but I personally believe that the real life skills you learn from being an entrepreneur and getting that by yourself, and learning how to get that money and that networking that you can keep for your whole entire life, and just having an actual skill that's useful. Most people have them, and you just have to apply. So I just changed it. So on my actual channel, you'll go in and these are in different categories now. So they're grouped together. So you can find them and actually see like what you should be looking at. So if you're worried, if you want to know how to travel for free, it's like boom, you have travel for free, the Chase card, the United card, the IHG card, financial. It's like where your money going, buying a house. Like it's all grouped together because it's supposed to be one path forward. So you if you just jump into what investing looks like, you're going to be kind of lost. So these are just going to keep on building on top of each other. So May so far, I mean May was a good month, and I still have to learn how to do the video editing stuff because I really not very good with that, but um it's fun and I'm learning a lot, and hopefully you are too. Later.